There's something truly special about a German Shepherd, right? The way they stride and watch you makes a statement. It's more than just intelligence, it's pure intensity. You can feel they're focused, burning. You don't just own a German Shepherd, it's more of a partnership. And that partnership? It takes a lot from you. Your time, your discipline, and your emotional energy. Because this isn't just any clever dog, this is a hard-working companion with a heart. If you can't match their intensity, it might just consume you. Many first-time owners struggle because they're dazzled by beauty and loyalty. Yet, they miss the storm brewing beneath the surface, eager for guidance. When a German Shepherd enters your life, your tranquility shifts, it ends, but so does your anxiety. You're no longer alone. This dog will keep an eye on every little noise in your house, every stranger passing by, and every shift in your mood. They don't just rest, they stay alert. Always evaluating, calculating, and paying attention to potential threats while watching for commands you haven't even voiced. Their loyalty runs incredibly deep. They don't just love you, they bond fiercely. With that bond comes an expectation. You need to take the lead. You need to create the structure their eager minds crave. But what happens if you don't? If you allow your German Shepherd to feel bored or lost? That intensity then turns inwards. The mind capable of sensing danger or hurting animals might start to tear apart your furniture. Or worse, undermine your authority. German Shepherds are boundary testers by nature. And here's the kicker, they often succeed. Not through aggression, but sheer determination. Most dog owners aren't prepared for a companion that remembers every action of yours, every inconsistency and every emotional moment. They can tell when you're faking confidence, and they'll respond accordingly. This is why many feel overwhelmed or even fearful of the very dog they wished for. Yet, with the right owner, that intensity turns into something magical. When you focus a German Shepherd's drive on meaningful tasks, obedience, scent detection, agility, protection, you create a bond that's truly special. Suddenly, you aren't just training, you're honing a tool that cuts only in the direction you choose. They anticipate your movements and respond to your words as if they're the gospel. They look at you like you're the most important thing in their world. And that loyalty? It's unwavering. They will protect you without hesitation, not for treats or praise, but because they believe, with every fiber of their being, that it's their duty to keep you safe. What's crucial to grasp is that German Shepherds aren't just intense with their owners, they extend that intensity to everyone else too. Strangers, other dogs, crowded spaces, they don't just walk in, they assess every situation. Loud sounds, unpredictable behaviors, chaotic vibes can trigger them. Not necessarily aggression, but alertness. If unchecked, that alertness morphs into anxiety, leading to reactivity, and then, chaos. This is why these dogs require desensitization, socialization, and ongoing training. You can't simply take them to the dog park and expect everything to be fine. They're not golden retrievers, they're more like the Navy SEALs of the dog world. Then, there's the emotional aspect, which often goes unspoken. German Shepherds don't just form a bond, they become fixated. When you leave, they discuss this. German Shepherds bond on a deeper level, sometimes even obsessively. When you leave, they stand by the door, waiting. If you're hurt, they get frantic. If your mood changes, they notice it before you do. While this connection can be beautiful, it can also create pressure. You can't afford to be inconsistent. You can't ignore them for days on end. They crave stimulation, purpose, and interaction. Without it, but because they desperately seek guidance. Yet, for those who rise to the challenge, the rewards are phenomenal. A well-trained German Shepherd feels like carrying a loving weapon. They walk beside you like a soldier, lie next to you as a friend, and protect you like family. They won't flinch when others panic and won't flee when others run. In your darkest, loneliest moments, they'll be right there, eyes locked on yours, waiting for your next move. To them, you're not just an owner. You are the mission. So, why are German Shepherds regarded as the most intense dogs on the planet? No other breed fuses intelligence, strength, and emotional depth quite like them. Their drive is relentless. Their loyalty is fierce. They won't tolerate weakness, not out of cruelty, but because they demand excellence. Not perfection, just excellence. When you provide that, you receive something rare in return. Total trust. Absolute protection. A real partnership. But here's the honest truth, not everyone is ready for a German Shepherd. It's not that the dog isn't great, it's that most people aren't prepared. This breed can elevate you or expose you. There's no in between. You'll either rise to meet their intensity, or get overwhelmed by it. And that's a reality that many hesitate to acknowledge. These dogs aren't for the timid. But for those willing to step up, lead, and earn their respect, they become so much more than just a pet. They become your shadow, your protector, your soul's mirror. And once you've experienced that bond, no other dog will ever compare.